You know what time it is? It's time for 6 Things You Should Know. And kicking off our Friday list with numero uno is Audible, who is launching a Spanish language platform.
Yeah, Audible, a membership-based audiobook company expanding to Spanish language content. The dedicated platform will be called Audible Latino and feature Spanish translations of popular books, including Harry Potter.
Awesome, and this is the first time that the Spanish language Harry Potter books have been available in digital audio. Audible Latino offers the largest collection of Spanish audiobooks for the fans in the United States.
You're fluent in Spanish, no?
I am fluent in Spanish.
I'm just going to have you read me the Harry Potter books.
I told Josh that I was going to teach him a word a day. It's not going so great.
Not at all. I told you yesterday I needed a whole sentence, and you said, no.
Okay, we're going to start today.
We'll start today, one word.
You got to be fluent by next week. And what is appearing to be a stormy weekend forecast brings us to our number 2 today. The Arklatex has seen an above average rainfall over the last few months, which has led to a lot of standing water.
You know what that means? In the last 3 months, Shreveport has picked up over 17 inches of rain. As a result, the mosquito population slowly increasing.
No.
Last month, we did have a couple days that was warm. We saw a few mosquitoes back then when it was like 75, 80. We had those couple record temperatures. But besides that, we really haven't had many mosquitoes at all. Due mostly to the temperatures. It's been kind of cold.
And as the temperatures warm up, the mosquito population will increase by the spring. Glasscock asked everyone to turn over anything that holds water. I had a really bad encounter with mosquitoes when I was in Puerto Rico, and I got swarmed.
Like
and
bees almost?
Yeah, and then I had fever. I was like super sick.
Yeah, I think everybody's had like a bad mosquito encounter, but maybe not to that level. Yeah.
Yeah, I was sick and I had like fever, and it was just terrible. Yeah, I was like, get me off this island.
You've lived here for any amount of time. You've been chewed up once or twice.
Yes, and being overweight as a teen may increase the risk of kidney cancer later in life, and that's our number 3 today.
So researchers in Sweden tracked more than 200,000 adolescent males for nearly 40 years. They found men who were overweight at the age of 18 were more likely to develop renal cell carcinoma than their normal weight peers. Experts say these findings stress the importance of reducing obesity among kids and teens.
Yes, and number 4 today, Key West is the latest city to ban certain sunscreens with chemicals that could harm coral reefs.
Yeah, this won't go into effect until 2021, but the American Academy of Dermatologists is calling on Key West to reconsider. Meredith Wood sorting through the debate in today's Health Minute.
Protecting the ocean.
In the areas where you've got a lot of these chemical sunscreens going into the water, those corals aren't going to come back.
Protecting our skin.
Our main interest is protecting patients from skin cancer.
2 sides of a growing debate.
Not just coral, it is also toxic to fish. It's toxic to algae. Oxybenzone is almost like an herbicide.
UVA rays from the sun penetrate deeper layers of the skin and are linked to melanoma. UVB rays damage outer layers and cause sunburns. While some sunscreens only block one type of ray, the American Academy of Dermatology says oxybenzone is among the few FDA-approved ingredients that blocks both.
The AAD's recommendations are based on the existing body of scientific evidence, and it may evolve if science evolves, but right now the research is not very persuasive.
For those concerned about the environment, there is some middle ground.
Using sunscreen is just part of a comprehensive sun protection plan. Sun-smart behavior is seeking out the shade, wearing sun-protective clothing.
For today's Health Minute, I'm Meredith Wood.
And for our number 5 today is a different kind of brew from the makers of Keurig. They say they're preparing to expand their newest machine to other markets. The DrinkWorks home bar makes cocktails.
The DrinkWorks machine works similar to a Keurig in that it uses single-serve pods to make your favorite drinks. Instead of coffee and tea, the DrinkWorks pods contain liquor and wines along with natural flavors that can be mixed together.
That's insane.
What's not to like about that?
I love my Keurig, and now we get to have wine with it, I guess.
Have you ever tried to use it as like a drink maker?
No.
Poured something in the back of it that's not water?
Have you?
No.
I feel like that's how you break it, so definitely no need to do that. Also, you say Keurig totally different than I do. So we need to know the right way. Is it Keurig or is it Keurig?
I can't say the word crayons, so I say crayons. Crayons? Crayons?
He also says crayons instead of crayons.
Sorry.
What is this?
Sorry.
I don't even know. Don't listen to him. And last but not least, it's Friday and it's time to break out the tequila because today is National Margarita Day. Today's happy hour is about oh my gosh, I cannot talk today.
To get
what
even
is wrong
happier?
With me? I have not had any margaritas yet, but today is going to get even happier. Some restaurant chains are celebrating the holiday with special deals. Chili's is offering 3 flavored margaritas for only $5. You can choose from the Cuervo Blue, Tropical Sunrise, or Blueberry Pineapple. Head to TGI Fridays to get even more bang for your buck.
Doesn't end there. It might not be 5 o'clock, but Margaritaville living up to its name all day long. You can sip on the salted rim drink for $4 and munch on fried pickles for $6 each. Whether you prefer it on the rocks or frozen, make sure you ring in the weekend with your favorite fruity cocktail. All of this, of course, if you're 21 and over and drinking responsibly.
Yes, be very responsible.
Yes.
Do you like margaritas?
Love margaritas.
Who doesn't like margaritas? Do you like them frozen or on the rocks?
On the rocks. But I'm not going to turn down a
That's why
frozen
we're friends.
one, right?
That's why we're friends. Stay with us after the break. We're telling you the golden rule of fitness to maximize your results.